mean, AG Global will need to do so much more, but the same goes for Team Falcons. They have been losing a lot of fights in in their engagement. Thus, they couldn't catch up with Rhythm United and Virtus Pro on #1 spot. Yes, they might have done it before that they catch up towards the end, but we're not just talking about like getting the number of points or number of a booyah on top of everyone else. If they don't meet the champion rush condition, they might not get this championship as well for today. So that is the risk of what Team Falcons is doing at this point.
Yeah, and intellectually speaking, this is getting a little crowded. I think Thoda is in a very good spot, but they are not to be seen from this angle because they're at the top. I don't know how they're planning to get down, but this seems to be a interesting circle that is going to fall upon us in a little bit. Yeah. Absolute chaos for sure, because there's a lot of hiding room here where you don't need to bring the glue wall out just yet. And if you're at the top for Thoda, I don't know how you're going to get a good line of sight as these players approach closer and closer.
Yeah, definitely. And speaking of closer, RRQ getting close to Onyx Olympus. A good thing a compound has been taken by Onyx Olympus, but on the other side, the Zom takes down Chinoy as he goes down from that revive. And all those noise, all those teams still alive and kicking. As you mentioned, this is intellect center, and this looks like a brain in anxiety. A lot of things happening, but none is being taken out.
Boy, RRQ getting shot at by everyone as they make their way into the circle. Maal, 18 Deer, everybody down, and RRQ is out in 12th again. Ooh. Second time in the day. Unbelievable.
Yeah, not quite sure what's happening with them, but put it all together, one thing is for sure. It's very unfortunate for RRQ. But for the rest of the teams, like Onyx Olympus is doing quite well in terms of numbers. They're also putting some challenge onto the other side, but Core Memory is the next to go down. But this is bound to happen. With 12 teams in the fourth phase of the circle, one is about to meet the other. But Onyx Olympus trying to make their way below the Esports, and they managed to survive. Adam, though, a little bit damaged, but he's still not faced, still going forward.
Yeah, man, and this is, I mean, absolutely insane. RRQ surviving for long enough, but at the 12th minute to be the first team to get eliminated just shows you the quality again from Southeast Asia. But RRQ just can't seem to find a fix here. They did manage to climb up the leaderboard earlier on with 20 points. But remember, they kind of came in here with an, I said average 3.5 points. And that's exactly what it is. And in this game, I don't even think they got the 3.5.
Yeah, I mean, even lower if you take out that a good game, good map for them. But, well, Evo's Divine right now, well, Evo's Divine is playing much better right here, because it seems like after RRQ has taken that 12th spot, the next game, they were the one taking it over, so they need to catch up, and a lot of points is needed to bring it on. But they're going against Bigetron Esports, but on the other side, it's AG Global being eliminated, and we're down to 9.
After a great start for AG Global, they've been down a tad bit too early, just like the previous match as well. And this is going to leave a lot of space at the top, and Buriram serving revenge up call to Falcons, taking them out in 9.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough the way I'm looking at it for Team Falcons, but I guess they really don't want to work that hard anymore, because they do have that chance to get in, or a spot already on EWC, but at least a good placement so that they can also grab a bigger piece of the pie from the prize pool. But Onyx Olympus a little too close on Virtus Pro right now, with all the throwables being brought in, glue wall melters as well as ice grenade. Make sure that Virtus Pro will be stuck in the corner.
This is a sticky situation for sure. Virtus Pro still alive. The consistency is mind-blowing. I cannot believe what we're seeing here for Wara and Diamond, though. A God nade from Ray will clip 2 players, one from Onyx, one from Virtus Pro. Now chucked down to the ground again, and Bigetron Esports getting involved, and now this is the danger zone. Virtus Pro fighting against the blue as well as 2 teams at the same time. Make that 3 as Ffws now starts shooting at them as well. Virtus Pro desperately trying to hold on, and look at this, man. How often we see this in the current update. The circle is moving. This is the final zone, and we still have got 5 more squads alive.
We haven't had a top 4. We don't know exactly on how this is going to end. But as you can see, we have Border United, though they lost Jonah, a good chance for them to grab the Booyah because they are taking lead into the shift of the circle. And once everyone stepped out of their compound, it is a good shot for Moshi as well to initiate all those knockdowns. But they need to be careful, though, because Virtus Pro is getting too close. But Moshi's not waiting. Koja has been taken down, and just one jump, he might be able to take Azrael as well.
What a jump shot by Moshi. Spotting out. One more. 2 headshots, 2 knockdowns. But the pickups are instantaneous as well. Moshi can't go in for the follow-up just yet. Grenade now courtesy of Buriram. Not tagging up anyone. Rasya all alone, and Ffws Divine just not having a great game today. In fact, the last time we checked, Ffws Divine only had 17 points, and they were dead last in the 12th spot. Diamond knocked down to the ground. Virtus Pro only 1 more player up on their feet, and that is in the name of Nameless. But he just managed to get the pickup onto his buddy. And as long as Virtus Pro survives long enough here, those placement points are going to be making a very big difference for them, because Bigetron still somewhere down in the bottom 6, trying to scratch and claw their way back in here. PE Sports literally in the 11th spot. The 2 big winners here are once again Buriram and Virtus Pro.
Yeah, I mean, Virtus Pro really working that survivability gameplay pretty well. And for Border United, I mean, this time around, they have made a lot of noise in getting all those knockdowns as well as elimination, but it's more of from a distance. So I guess this is the chance for them. Zana almost being taken out for backstab, but Blue Wall saves him. But they're just making their way onto the flank, probably taking down Virtus Pro in the process. But no, Buriram United in the top spot right now. PE Sports gunning them down as well. And the moment that Virtus Pro has an opportunity, potentially one of the players or probably the entire team might be taken down.
Look at the big brain play here out of Buriram, looking for the circle first instead of going for the eliminations. Tossing the grenade up towards that platform, looking to see if they can get a blind knock, but it is Diamond that gets the FGL shot, connecting with Get High crawling away. No glue wall played out, and Kyong will secure the elimination. Virtus Pro loses Diamond, and PE Sports looking for a booyah on behalf of Vietnam.
Yeah, let's see though if they can secure that, because they will be taken to the zone and they will need to jump in on between Bigetron Esports and Border United. They're trying to heal up and make sure that no one gets knocked down, but they spread out. Don't Cry and LBT will be taken out. It's tough battle indeed for PE Sports, and Border United right now will be taken out. Only 1 remains, but Bigetron Esports bring it in with that yeah!
Well, at least we get to see Conchita Carolina again.
Oh, yes, sir. It's been a while.
Dude, this circle, this map, as a matter of fact, was so weird. I mean, weirdly paced from the very start. You know, slow build-up. We saw the loss of our first team, RRQ, on the 12th minute, and the pace didn't pick up.